Hi guys, hello and welcome to Inceptor Gaming. If you're new to my channel, give me a like, click subscribe and put a note in the comments about the type of RTS and simulation games you like to play. Today we'll be continuing on with Bomber Crew and this is part 4. Right then, so getting into our game, you can see here we've completed 4 missions already. Just going to take a quick look at our aircraft. I haven't got around to doing livery yet. I might do that on the next occasion possibly. 2 mission options available: critical mission, Operation Chariot, and the other option was one we've already completed on a previous occasion, so I didn't really see the point in going over that again. Okay then, so we're taking off. We've locked our pilot into the seat as always, and there's our first waypoint we've got to head to. Got quite a distance to cover over Blighty today before we head to our actual mission area. I would like to point out Operation Chariot was an actual mission that did take place. It is fictitious in the sense that there's no way a single bomber would provide air cover for a ship that's going to go embark on a raid. That is a bit daft, but it's all good fun. The raid, however, itself did take place and was very successful. The raid was carried out by a ship called HMS Campbelltown, a World War I destroyer pressed into service and supported by hundreds of commandos in small wooden fast attack craft. The raid itself went down very well. The ship was rammed into the docks. Commandos boarded France, and they blew up and destroyed a load of targets on the land. Inevitably, however, though, the German military superiority captured all the commandos that hadn't been killed already. The ship was left wedged into the docks, and the Germans thought, well, that was it, the raid was over. They thought, okay, they thought the Brits were gutsy, they were very impressed, held the commandos actually in a high regard for the balls of that operation. What the Germans didn't realise, however, HMS Campbelltown had been packed with hundreds of tons of explosive, which a few hours later detonated, killing hundreds if not thousands of Germans in the dock area. Plenty of Germans had been walking all over Campbelltown looking around the ship and hadn't found the explosive located deep within. So yeah, the Germans' attitude towards the British did change significantly at that point, but it was wartime, it had to be done, and also it was a very important mission to knock out that dock. Okay, so cracking on then, we've got our first targets incoming. There is our mock-up of HMS Campbelltown below us, cartoony game version. Okay, so already we've got an oxygen bomb on the aircraft, so the engineer's working on that. Gunners love running low on ammo, so still got to keep telling them to go fetch some more. Okay, we've got a target on the water there, I believe it's a submarine. Knock that out, so it's out of Campbelltown's way. There we go, bombs away. There's the U-boat gone. Our tail gun's out of ammunition again. So I'm going to send my engineer just to rearm. That's one good thing of using an engineer like that, you can get him to run between the gun positions and the ammunition stores. That's why it's also good as well to have an engineer who's really fast on his feet and very lightly equipped. So another stick of bombs. I'm going over to our next target. Okay, we've got bombs away again, so second U-boat is gone. Now we need to continue on a little bit further. Now we've got more fighters incoming from approximately 1-2 o'clock high. Okay, so we're getting a bit busy at the moment. Okay, there's another target over there, target 3, which I believe is a naval gun. engineer to rearm the gunners as well. Okay, so we're coming on target. Fighters coming in still. Gunners are busy trying to take care of them guys. Right, so okay, target's coming up, and we've got more fighters coming for us. Okay, there we go. That target's gone. I just spotted some more fighters coming in from about 2 o'clock, roughly. Yep, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock level. There we go. Those are all tagged. Right, so looking at this end, we've got 2 more targets to take out on the land before we can get out of there. And Campbelltown will find the target himself. Oh my goodness, I have ammo. They need to rearm quickly. Didn't notice that, so. The bombs away. Fire. Okay, better go deal with that. We're going to use our navigator because we do have fire extinguisher on board. Okay, that's fine. Engine bay fire extinguisher one off, so let's take care of that fire. We've overshot our target, so I'm going to have to spin round and redo the bombing run. Bombs. It's all getting a bit hectic, I'm going to say that. Guns out of ammunition again. Coming over the target, I've got some attack fighters as well. Bombs away. Oh, one of our gunners is down, not surprising, we're getting shot to bits. It's all getting a bit crazy. I'm going to try and revive him, so I'm going to get my my radio operator to go and take care of him if I can. Now it's all going peaked on, guns are out of ammunition. I'm going to try and raise to a higher altitude to try and avoid the fighters. So up we come. Med pack, I'm going to try and revive him. Oh, now got another guy down. It is going P-tongue now, eh? We've got 2 guys down, the plane's getting shot to bits, and also we've got a fuel leak as well. So this is not going so well at the moment. Just try and keep an eye on those fighters also, see where they are. Okay, I'm going to use a navigator to empty the fuel tank in the leaking tank. Save as much fuel as we can. I've got an untagged fighter there as well. Attack him. Okay, so our guns now where we are. Electrical system's gone down. Need that fixing. It's got no radar right now. Okay, so we've still got 1 guy down. The guy's been revived. Haven't got time to get ammunition though, to be fair, because I need to. Fuel's running low, judging by the warning we've got there as well. You'll notice our guys are going flashing blue. That's because they're getting rather cold at high altitude, and at the moment their clothing is not quite sufficient to keep them warm. So yeah, it's all getting a bit hairy. Okay, it's all getting. We've got to reduce altitude soon before they all freeze to death. This is getting a bit crazy for them. So I've got another guy down. Oh, three chaps are down now. That's not good. So we've got a hydraulic problem, and we've got 3 of our people down. Oh, it's all getting very, very serious, very quick here. Right. Need to try and get back to Blighty sharpish. So 1 engine's gone as well, but I don't care about that. I'm just trying to escape at the moment as best I can. Don't have the people to man the guns, repair everything either, so it's just a case of trying to get back home. I think the fighters have finally disappeared though, so that is something that's good at least. Need to repair the hydraulics, otherwise I won't be able to drop the landing gear when I get over Blighty. There's the coastline of Blighty over there, so it won't be long before I'm back over the UK. Okay then, so next waypoint, there we go. Right, so here we are. Light is quite close. Gunner's out of ammo, but that doesn't really matter. So you know, we're quite safe on fighters at the moment. The only real problem now is whether or not this plane will hold together when we try and land, which is not particularly amazing, but anyway. But if we do land successfully, at least we'll be able to repair the plane, hopefully, if it doesn't fall to bits on landing, which I've seen happen before. It can and does happen sometimes. Going to speed up a bit of time compression here, hope for the best. I could be wrong, but I don't think I've ever lost 3 crew members before on any playthrough at any point in time, because I have played this game quite a bit, but yeah. I think it's probably the worst occasion when I've had the crew numbers drop by 3. The plane is barely holding together as well, because you see the black indications on the plane there. That is absolute critical damage. Any more damage and it's just going to fall to bits. Bit of time compression again. We need to get back to our landing zone. Come on, where is it? There it is. Right then, okay, so there we go, there's our landing zone. Let's see if we can get our landing gear down. Okay, gears down. Now it is just a case of lining up, landing on the strip and hoping the plane stays together, which we can't always guarantee, I'm afraid. So there we go. Okay, plane's coming in. Okay, well at least we've landed successfully, so there's no mission failure on the plane falling apart. Okay, so mission successful. Plane has returned, and the plane has been repaired as well. So at least that's all good. We can be happy about that eventuality. Okay, there we go, guys. Thank you very much indeed for watching. If you like the video, give me a like and a subscribe. Also, I'd like to apologise if you heard any background noise during that. I do work out of a digital co-working space, so can't always get the peace and quiet I require. It is kind of hard, but thank you very much indeed anyway, guys.